road like this. So we have like this.
Kanchanaburi is a city located at the confluence of the rivers Kwai Noi and Kwai Yai. It is the capital city of the province of this name. There is an increasingly thriving backpacker scene taking advantage of the chilled-out riverside vibe for those that need to get away from Bangkok. More foreign visitors are discovering why Thais know it as one of the most beautiful provinces in the country. Beyond its hectic modern center and river views, Kanchanaburi has a dark history, paid tribute to excellent memorials and museums.
So we are near the Kwai River Bridge, which is really famous for its historical meaning in the World War II, when Japanese soldiers, Japanese forces brought many local people to construct this bridge because they wanted to connect Thailand to Myanmar, and there were many people who died while constructing that bridge. And right now, this bridge is a main attraction for locals and for foreigners to come and see in Kanchanaburi province. I will show you just a little bit later. Stay in this channel and watch it until the end.
For most visitors, the main site of interest is the bridge over the River Kwai, located some 3 kilometers north of Kanchanaburi, as the start of the infamous World War II Death Railway to Burma, now Myanmar. It was constructed by Poles working for the Japanese in hellish conditions during World War II. Some 16,000 Poles and 19,000 Asian workers, most of them enslaved, died during the railway construction. That harrowing story became famous after the publication of Pierre Bou's book, The Bridge over the River Kwai, based loosely on real events, and the 1957 movie that followed. War cemeteries, museums, and the chance to ride a section of the so-called Death Railway drew numerous visitors to Kanchanaburi. You can cross the bridge on foot. While the center of the track has been thoughtfully turned into a steel-plated walkway, and there are little side platforms between the spans for sightseeing and avoiding trains. There are guardrails, but some areas of the bridge lack them, so be careful of small children.
So we are in Kanchanaburi province today, and we are on the famous railway bridge across the river Kwai. Why it is famous? Because there are many people died constructing this bridge, and right now it's a main touristic spot. As you can see, there are so many tourists, mainly locals, and especially because today is a new year, and that's why so many people come to see it.
As the bridge is still used locally, it is possible to take one of the trains that cross the bridge every day. The ride from Nom Tok to River Kwai Bridge Station takes a bit longer than 2 hours. Kanchanaburi War Cemetery, located opposite the railway station, is the final resting place of almost 7,000 Poles who gave their lives for the construction of the Death Railway to Burma. All Poles at this site are from the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, and Australia. It is a somber yet very peaceful reminder of what went on here. The Thailand-Burma Railway Center is an interactive museum, information and research facility dedicated to presenting the history of the Thailand-Burma Railway. Even in the era known for heartbreaking sacrifice and bloodshed, the Death Railway stands out. built in the Second World War by the Japanese to transport supplies overland between Burma and Thailand, the 258-mile line was completed in just over a year. This breakneck speed of construction had a heavy toll for those who built it. Around 13,000 Allied prisoners of war died during the work, alongside 100,000 local workers from across the region. They perished in unimaginably horrific conditions, starved, overworked, sick, and mistreated. One Poe who survived, Sir Harold Archley, published his diary from inside the railway camps. Cholera rife and men dying at the rate of 20 per day, it reads. Appalling state of tropical ulcers, cases seen myself of legs bared to the bone from ankle to knee. No sleep for the wretched patients who moan all night long, their only hope for the morning to look forward to a repetition of the all previous day's agonies. No man deserves such a death. Beware of graphic material in this museum. Don't visit it if you are too sensitive, and don't bring young children in. The next day we decided to go for sure to Erawan Waterfalls. We were on the halfway drive in there, but suddenly I saw a sign, Horse Farm. So we were just on the way to go to Erawan, and finally there was a sign saying that there was a horse farm just nearby, and I'm like, oh, horses, I want to check this out. And so we drove to that farm, and we are in these farms right now. We stopped, and it's just an amazing place. I so much love it. There are horses around, and there are little ponies that you can cuddle, and so this place is really peaceful. I guess it's a hotel. You can like stay here, have a room with a great view on the mountains. A really nice place. So you will not find information about this place neither in Lonely Planet nor in any other touristic websites. There is only a Facebook page where you can contact to the owner and book a ride. As this place is still not officially open and is very new, just a few people know about it. The farm itself is a very cozy and peaceful area near the River Kwai, with little houses where you can sleep overnight if you wish. There is also a cafe where they sell delicious coffee, and where I've seen the biggest banana in my life. And of course there are horses, many horses. A friendly staff takes care of them, washes, cleans, combs their mane. book a ride inside the farm or go to nearby fields for 1.5 to 3 hours ride. Beginners are welcome. You will be accompanied by a professional who will bring your horse for you. You just need to sit, relax, and enjoy the process. I love this place a lot and recommend it for visiting.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, E-I-E-I-O.
So we are still in the River Kwai, near the river. You can see it. Really nice and peaceful place in a farm with horses.
Erawan Waterfalls is no doubt the most famous destination for visitors to Kanchanaburi. Therefore, it is always overcrowded. Now we are driving to Erawan National Park, and we're going to see Erawan Waterfall, which is really famous, and it has 7 levels, and you need to hike a little bit. So from Kanchanaburi you need around 1 hour 15 minutes by car to get there, and if there is no traffic congestion. So now kind of lucky there are no cars.
เขาไปเที่ยวว่าพักครับWaterfall close 5 o'clock.
Since May 2015, the entrance fee is 300 baht for foreigners with an additional 20 baht per motorbike.
So we just arrived to Erawan National Park, and it has 7 levels, and the highest level is 1,550 meters, and this is the entrance, and this is the way to go. And the closest one is 500 meters just nearby. You should know that it's closed quite early, so I guess around 3, even on the entrance they say it's like 5:30 they close, but no. Today we tried to get to enter to the 3rd level, but it was closed already at 4:30. So if you wanna really hike up to the highest level, you should be in advance, better in the morning.
The best time for visiting, to my opinion, is early morning when it just opens. They close access above the 4th tier after 3 p.m. So if you come afternoon, consider hiking to the highest tier first and then walking reverse way slowly, stopping at each tier. Altogether, there are 7 levels, all of which are picturesque shaded forest areas and great for swimming. Plan to spend at least 2 hours hiking, plus the time you want to spend swimming in the falls.
You are shaking.
There are banners in multiple languages saying that you can't wash inside waterfalls and use soap. Respect nature, guys! Visiting Erawan requires some amount of hiking, especially in the last levels, so wear suitable sports shoes. Also, bring your sunblock, water, and a suitable gear for swimming. icing on the cake is fish. A lot of big fish will give you food spa for free each time you dip your feet into water. The feeling at first is really strange, disconcerting and quite tickling when something begins to bite your bare skin. However, if you tolerate just a bit, you will like it. Also guard and lock up your belongings, since there are monkeys around which will be happy to steal your stuff looking for food, while your camera is worthless for them. The second waterfall, Sai Yok Noi, was not at all as impressive as Erawan. However, it's more popular among locals. I haven't noticed any foreigners there. It has just one level with a reasonably big pool for swimming. Water comes from top of the mountain, flowing down small waterways and finally falls down to the 15 meters high limestone crack. Traveling to Sai Yok Noi is not difficult. From the center of Kanchanaburi, take main road number 323. Sai Yok Noi is on the right on the 46 kilometer. When we arrived, the admission was free. If you want to see something different from Erawan, this will be a good option for you. Kanchanaburi features several elephant camps, but one of the largest is Taweechai Elephant Camp. Home to nearly 30 elephants, Taweechai offers elephant rides, bathing with elephants and bamboo rafting. The elephants are not treated well, but are fed almost constantly. They are given a long chain, but this is not sufficient, as elephants are meant to travel many miles in a day. Riding the elephants is also incredibly bad for their backs.
In fact, you can see it's a really sad picture. You see 4 elephants being kept attached with these chains and they cannot move at all. And they're used for back riding, elephant back riding, which is really sad. And there are so many elephant camps like this in Thailand. Instead of taking care of elephants, preserving elephants, they riding them. And you can see how sad these 4 creatures are. They are attached, they cannot move. It's a really scorching sun, really hot, and they have no water, nothing. And they stand until the new portion of tourists comes and rides them. So guys, if you wanna help elephants, if you wanna preserve these beautiful big animals, please don't ride them. Don't ride. Because there are just few camps in Thailand where you can take care of them, where you can book a full tour for the day, where you can like wash them, feed them, clean them. They just like take care of them. Better do this.
On the third day, we made a spontaneous decision to discover Lawa Cave.
We are going right now to a Lawa Cave. That is not really touristic place, and not so many people know about it because it's a little bit remote place. And I guess there are no like touristic guided tours to go here. So if you know about this place from the map, you can take a car and go a little bit to the forest. So it's like really remote in the forest. So it's a really big and picturesque cave. We're gonna see some bats.
Vas-tu ton vidéo dis
This is our tour guide. You cannot go to a lava cave without a tour guide. Apparently it's a bit risky, So every tourist who wants to visit must have a personal tour guide. It's included in the price. The price is 300 baht per person, per adult, 100 for a kid. This one, sit down in Cape Low, Austin. Okay. เอาน้ำมันนี่ก็ได้เนี่ย You want to see? เดี๋ยวออกทางนี้ใช่ไหม That's the Lawa Cave, name in Thai, and it every time says beware head, beware of slippery, and use lightning equipment.
The biggest cave of Kanchanaburi is located closely to the River Kwai and surrounded by the wild jungle and lofty mountains. Most of visitors come to see Kun Kitty bat. It is the smallest bat in the world with a span wide of 10 centimeters and a weight of less than 2 grams. The harmless bat is only living in this part of Thailand and will fly quickly away when you come too close. The 500-meter long lava cave is definitely worth a visit if you are passing the area. After passing the narrow entrance, a spacious cave will welcome you, ready to reveal its hidden secrets. There are several chambers like a music chamber, throne chamber, and curtain chamber. In music chamber, you can touch amazing formations to play in your own unique tunes. Wonder about the formation of the natural stalagmites and stalactites along with the Buddha statues which can be found in the cave. Some parts of walls have shiny crystals in them, which makes the whole panorama even more mystically gorgeous. Is open all days from 9 o'clock to 16 o'clock. Do not forget to bring a torch as it can be dark inside the cave. It is also extremely humid inside the cave, but you don't mind it to conquer the empire of darkness.
Here is much more fresh. Inside is really stuffy and hot, but it's worth it. I really loved it.
The next stop is magnificent Srinakarin Dam. Srinakarin Dam is not only a hydroelectric power generation plant, but recently it is also seen as a landmark of Kanchanaburi province. To get to Srinakarin Dam is not difficult, especially for visitors who have their own car. But for those who would like to take a public bus, they need to go to find one at Kanchanaburi bus terminal to get to the market near Srinakarin Dam. Then hire a motorcycle taxi to get on the dam ridge. It is the third largest dam in Thailand. If visitors get up to the dam ridge, they will be able to see the lake with mountains surrounding it in the background. Srinakarin Dam is situated in Srisavat district, 70 kilometers from the city of Kanchanaburi. It was built in 1973 and the construction was completed 7 years later. The main purpose of this dam is to be a river regulation and hydroelectric power generation source. Worth visiting, my word. Kanchanaburi main railway station is located on the town's main road, the Sanchata Road. Conveniently located in a walking distance to many of the resorts and guest houses in Kanchanaburi, it is about 2 kilometers to the famous bridge over the River Kwai and the Gears War Museum, and about 1,700 meters to the bus station located on the Yuthon Road. Only 4 trains a day pass through Kanchanaburi train station, 2 in each direction. 2 trains to Namtok and 2 trains to Thonburi train station in Bangkok. In the very beginning, in the first day of our journey, driving a third-class train is already an adventure and worth doing, especially for those who has never seen old-school machines. Many foreign visitors specially choose trains over buses to get to Kanchanaburi. Tickets cost 100 baht and have no marked seats, so be prepared to search for a place to sit if you are lucky. This is the end of our exciting 3-day trip to Kanchanaburi province. Time to go home.
Share this with your friends and subscribe for more upcoming videos about trips in the world. Stay in this channel, Nathalie's World, and you can check also my Asian series about trips in Thailand, China, and Taiwan. Hope you like this video and see you in other series. Bye bye.
are full plantations of caoutchouc trees everywhere. Thais grow them to produce natural rubber. Currently, rubber is harvested mainly in the form of the latex from rubber tree or others. The latex is a sticky, milky colloid drawn off by making incisions in the bark and collecting the fluid in vessels in a process called tapping. The latex then is refined into rubber, ready for commercial processing. Everybody remembers those latex pillows you buy in Thailand? That's how they are produced. What other products can we make out of caoutchouc trees? Drop me your comments in the comment box. See you in the next series.